Hello everybody and welcome to Oddsparks and Automation Adventure. Now this is a game by massive Miniteam and HandyGames. Thank you very much for the key. And it is all about, well, automating. Look at what you can do. All these little cute roadways and these little dudes going up and down. It looks very, very, very sweet and cute. It says it's also for the automation curious as well as hardcore automation fans. So it should be hopefully not too difficult to get into. So I want to show you first the character editor. So we do have like a main character who I'm guessing is maybe magicking up all these little guys that are going around and doing our bidding. So you can change the skin color, the eye color, the hair type. We've got a few different ones. Look, that sort of thing. Oh, apparently you get a new one if you... Oh, large curls and pointed if you do certain achievements. I see. But we're going with the braids for now because they look kind of cool. Hair color, you got quite a lot of choice there. And I sort of went on the color slider and then put the saturation brightness up and stuff to create this color I have made here. Okay, I don't want to mess with it because I'll probably never get it back. Eye color at the moment, we don't actually have very good eyes, do we? They're not very, like... Yeah, they match my hair now. Perfect. Much better. Okay, so, and if you want to have the exact same color as me, you can just, like, look at the numbers, see? 270, 146. 271, 166. Oh, maybe that should be 46 then. Maybe I should exactly match them. That's about as good as I can get, I think. Sliders are hard. You can also change your top around to a closed back or a V. Cuts in the back there. You can put leaves on the back, or you can have spots, or you can have just a all red one. Okay, color 1. Oh, could we purple this up as well? Maybe we could purple this up a bit too. Yeah. Maybe we'll keep the yellow though. That's nice with the leaves. Okay. Color 3 is like grey. That's your pants, isn't it? Maybe we could do that. We could have like pink pants. That's going into red now, isn't it? The brightness needs to come up. Do you want to have pink pants? Okay, let's do it. We can have short or long socks. Oh, I like the long socks. And then the bottoms can be puffy, tights, or flat. I actually like the tights. Okay, there we go. And then we've got the head decoration. You can have a bobble, 2 bobbles, space burns, single sphere, or a double sphere. Bobbles or spheres? I think spheres. And you'll get some new ones as you unlock achievements, apparently. Brooch color pink, it's absolutely perfect. The staff can be wood or some other ones as you go along the game, I'm guessing. And the face accessories, we can have a nice beard if you want. You can have a bridge piercing, you can have a tash, you can have a septum piercing, eyebrow, chin strap, sideburns. But I think my character probably looks better without any of that. I mean, maybe the beard, I don't know. Okay, so we're done. We've made her look amazing. Right, so save and exit. So I'm now going to go into a new game. Now our character is Chef Kiff's perfect. It's going to be Walheim 40416 if you want to play the same as me. I don't know if you do. So we are in my character's village. And she's like chilling out, being all purple down there. It's a calm and quiet day. You're relaxing on your bench. By the way, I have increased the size a little bit of the UI. You can do that. I'll show you in a minute, actually. It won't let me just now. It's a calm and quiet day. You're relaxing on your bench. It's my own personal bench. All of your daily tasks are done and the warm sun gently lulls you to a midday nap. You dream of an adventure, of a more exciting life than the one you have right now in the frontier village. When suddenly, a loud crash comes from down the field and wakes you. My shed! Oh no! It's clear that there's no way to fix the shed, and you begin to clean up the area. As you clean the debris and shards of wood, you find a gleaming metal object in the middle of the mess. This must have been the thing that crashed into and destroyed your shed. Unsure of what it is, you pick up the strange metal object. It's warm to the touch. One person comes to mind as someone who can help figure it out. One person comes to mind as someone who can help figure out what it is. There we are. The Divine Researcher. Okay, your character runs faster on paths. Oh yes, we definitely do. Look at that. Hello, are you the Divine Researcher? You are stood on many books to make you very tall. You need help with a weird thing? I love weird things. Let me see. Oh, what if we poke it? Right. The strange piece of metal you picked up from your broken shed comes alive. It wraps itself around your brooch and staff, and suddenly a wealth of information enters your mind. Dazed, you look to the ancient tablet near the researcher and realise you can understand their ancient writings. The ancient tablet seems particularly wrecked, but you can definitely read some of the text. Something about magic, devastation, a spark, something about hope. You relay everything to the researcher. You can understand it? This is incredible, amazing news. You must look at the village monument for me. The strange metal that crashed into your shed wrapped around your staff and has given you the ability to understand ancient writings of the divine. The Divine Researcher wants you to use your newfound ability to check out the village monument in the middle of the village. Objective: access the village monument, accept and pin. Go without me, I'll just slow you down. You come back and tell me what you find, you hear? Okay, so where is the village? No, so I can open that with L. Okay. Got a few other things. Machine range. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Sparks. Oh, and this is a map. Okay, that's handy. So the village monument's over here. Can I... Oh, it looks like I can sort of pin it a bit, maybe? Will that show me where it is? Oh, yeah. There we are. Oh, I can gather things off trees and stuff. I bet my sparks can do that later. I bet my, like... I'm imagining my sparks are like my automated things. They might have a different name, but... There's a chest. Oh, is that maybe just for me to store things then? That's the mayor. And here is the... Village monument. Okay, so the village monument looms above you quietly, and with the weight of its years behind it, you extend your hand and the strange metal in your brooch radiates a soft light. Suddenly, the carvings on the stone itself begin to shift into text. You barely have time to understand what you see as writing appears and disappears. You can't catch all of the information, something about being last accessed several million days ago. The word danger catches your eye. The monument is clearly more important than everyone had assumed. The words settle for a moment. Dangerous levels of corrupted aether detected. Cleaning pulse routine initiated. You can hear the monument rattle. Something inside is trying to activate itself, but nothing happens. Aetheric cleansing failed. Functions locked. Connections severed. Cleansing routine recommended. Danger to life critical. So it can't do what it's trying to do. It's all broken and old, I'm guessing. The monument opens up, revealing a large number of slabs of stone. One appears in the middle with a single slot and a single button. You should tell the Divine Researcher about everything you've found. Okay. Okay, so Monument Quests, Machine Range 0, unlocks all workstation shrines at range 0. One workstation will be unlocked. Stumpy Spark Shrine. With an Aether Shard. Okay. I think we just need to run back to the Divine Researcher for now. Divine Researcher... Is that another chest? I think that might... I wonder if they're like linked inventories. I'll have to check that out later. Okay, did you look at the Divine Monument yet? Tell me what you've seen. Don't keep this old man waiting. Okay, let's complete this quest. You describe everything you've seen when the village monument was activated to the divine researcher, the strange text, the slot that could fit an aether shard, how it attempted to perform a cleansing pulse but failed. The divine researcher's natural smile falls as he tries to digest everything. Okay, let's go back and... I guess we're chatting to you again. Okay, so if you need an aether shard, that means you have to go into the woodlands. You're not supposed to go there, but I'll give you my permission. Just be careful, it can be quite dangerous. Normally, you get an aether shard by hunting animals. But maybe you'll have a better chance if you look for a spunny corpse, sorry. Oh, and while you're there, there's an ancient shrine just outside. It has this kooky little golden guy on top. You should check that out too. Okay. You've informed the divine researcher of everything you've seen from the village monument. He suggests trying to activate machine range 0. He tells you that the aether shards can be found by hunting animals. You don't know how to hunt, but you'll keep an eye out for corpses. He also asks you to check out the ancient shrine near the village exit in the woodlands and see what insights you can gain from it. So exit through the old mine shaft, examine the ancient shrine, and collect an aether shard acceptance pin. Good luck, have a great adventure, you're here. I wonder whether gathering these would be handy. Have I managed to stick myself already? No. Okay. I managed to get out. It's okay. So let's look at the map. Where's this mine shaft then? Up to the top here. There's another guy here. There's another chest with nothing really in it yet. By the quartermaster. But I imagine I just need to do what I'm told for now. So that's what I shall do. A field spunny, but we don't have a field spunny corpse. There's also a few strange things. A stumpy spark shrine. Okay. An ancient stone ruin stands in front of you. It's clear now that it's less of a shrine and more of a machine. It goes lightly under your touch, and the carvings of the stone begin to shift to create words. Test start. Attempted to create one. Stumpy spark. Connection not found. Test failed. To reconnect, unlock function. Oh, machine range 0. So I can make stumpy sparks in this machine once I get the aether spark into the monument, is what it seems to be saying to me. What dis? Of logs. I'll call them stumpy sparks. They're the first step in making it right. Okay, I see. What's this? Requires the logger building to harvest the tree. Okay. Pretty cool. I'm looking out for corpses. Here we are. To hold down your left click to... Oh, and I got a couple of them. Nice. Okay, I guess we'll just go straight back to the village because it looks like there's a lot of stuff we can't do until we get that monument back up and running. So let's go. Oh, no, there's the mine shaft there. Enter the village. Okay, so we're back in the village and let's head over. Ooh. Let's head over to the monument, if I can ever find it. It's around here somewhere, down here. Right then, so let's pop in the aether shard to unlock it. Machine range 1 unlocks all workstation shrines at range 1. 2 workstations will be unlocked, the etheric distiller shrine and the crafty spark shrine, once I have a stumpy spark. Right, so we probably need to go back and get a stumpy spark, but let's go and talk to the... Actually, no, we don't need to talk to him. Okay, we can just go straight and do it. Perfect. I like that when you don't have to do meaningless intermediate things. You can just go and do the thing you think you should be doing. Perfect. Okay, you touch the shrine and it slowly whirs to life. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking everything still works. Suddenly, it spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. The shrine registered that the Stumpy Spark has been immediately activated as part of the tests. The Stumpy Spark stares at you, and it seems ready and eager to receive instructions. However, before anything can be done, with a puff of magic, The Stumpy Spark turns into a wooden disc that fits in your hand. With the Sparks deactivation successful, the shrine states it's now fully operational and is ready to be assigned Sparks. The strange metal in your staff changes and slots that can fit the discs appear. You place it in and the Stumpy Spark begins to follow you. Stumpy Spark unlocked. A basic spark. The most basic of sparks. Can't do a lot. Tries hard. Good listener. The quartermaster. Why are people in the village giving my sparks like reviews? Okay, so it has 1 defense, 1 efficiency, 1 offense, and 1 capacity, and attacks blunt. Lovely. So you can throw sparks in aim mode. Okay. Like so. I'm sorry. I know you feel all weird now. Some objects require special sparks to harvest them. Call back sparks in aim mode to cancel an order. So apparently you need to throw a spark twice. Okay. Collect pine saplings. Oh, right. Okay, so what I think I need to do is throw this guy at the pine sapling and tell it to... Tell it to harvest. There we go. So this will be the very most basic part of it. And eventually I'm imagining I'll be able to automate this to do it on its own. And then I'm going to pick those up. And then we're going to do it again. I must say, I've played games with much more difficult ways to assign things. This is quite good. Like Factory Town, I can never remember whether I'm supposed to be like, oh, you're harvesting them for me, bringing them to me. Oh, you're so cute. But I can never remember whether I'm left-clicking or right-clicking or what. So I'll be really interested to see how this one does in terms of ease of use and not being too clunky. Because I don't mind doing the automation and stuff, although I might not be the most efficient person in the world. I'll probably try and build it so it's pretty, but not so it's efficient. Or maybe not even that. Maybe just so it just works. Okay, so fill a spark in the Stumpy Spark Shrine. And craft... Fill a spark slot. Okay. Assign sparks to empty spark slots to automate the workstation. I see. Okay, so I need to put that guy in. Right, and then an aether, and then some wood, right? And then craft. Is that right? I'm not certain I'm doing this right, but okay. I need to craft a Stumpy Spark. Oh, so that's my selected recipe. Oh, I have to hold it. Of course, this is the whole thing with this game, isn't it? You got to hold it down. And that's probably to make it feel like a relief once you can automate things, I would imagine. It's like, you got to do it the slow boat way right now, but later you'll be able to get your dudes to do it. So now we've got a second Stumpy Spark. We've got 2 of them. Wow. Okay. Fill a spark slot in the Stumpy Spark Shrine. Okay. Oh, right. I see. So we made another one and we can put you in there. I see. I see. I see. Let's... Okay, just click on it. Perfect. Okay, it's done. It's done. It's done. So now I need to go back to the Divine Researcher. Lovely. So now that I've got someone in the slot, that probably means that I can now just start making the sparks and it will do it for me. which is rather wonderful. It's a slow start to this. It's like helping me learn really well. So I'm quite pleased that it's not just like, here you go, big factory, you know. That can be a bit overwhelming to someone who isn't really used to these games so much, but this is like taking you through it quite slow, and I'm appreciative of that. You've unlocked it. Fantastic. Did you check out the shrine? What changed there? I did. After having informed the Divine Researcher of what you saw on the village monument, you activated Machine Range 0, and now more functions are available to be unlocked on the monument. However, now the Stumpy Sparks Shrine is unlocked, you should check it out and see what's changed. Objectives: exit through the old mine shaft, examine the ancient shrine outside. You tell the Divine Researcher about everything you've seen about the ancient shrine, especially the rather strange creature that came out after you fixed it. So they're called sparks, you say. How unusual. Clearly I have some research to do. They're quite cute. You should show them around. Maybe others in the village will have some thoughts or ideas on them. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words today, and there's a couple of grammar mistakes every so often in this as well, and that throws me even more, so I apologise for my reading today. So, Mayor, Woodsman, and Quartermaster. I'm guessing I'll be able to talk to them at that point? Something? Manage your quests with the quest log. I think I can manage that. But I'd rather over-explained than under-explained. And also, I'm very appreciative that it's just coming up in little tooltips in the top there, rather than giving, like, stopping me from playing. Sometimes, if you have a game that's over-heavy with tutorials at the beginning, and it's all cutscene, 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 then it can be a little bit overwhelming, and you just want to play the game. You want to see what the game's about, but you're just stuck in all these cutscenes at the beginning. It can be a little bit tutorial on railsy. This is quite a good compromise, I feel, because it's still giving you the information, but it's allowing you to play. Anyway, let's do what it told me to do and examine this. So, Machine Range 1, I think I just need to put a spark in here, right? Woohoo! Now I need a crafty spark. Ooh. And the monument waypoint and the quest overview. Oh. Waypoint range. There's loads of stuff. Sawn timber. Active sparks. Spark rush. You can rush a single group of sparks in one direction. Machine range 0. Machine range 1. Wow, we've unlocked loads of stuff. Okay. So maybe if I could go and get a log or something, that would be a bit helpful. Very nice. Okay. Right, let's have a look at my quests. So, you checked out the village monument, informed the Divine Researcher what you've seen, completed some tutorials. At the moment, my quest is empty. Man, but it looks like some people in the village have quests for me now, so let's start with the Divine Researcher again, just see if there's anything to do around here, which there is. Okay. Exciting news! I was going through some older notes and I found something on an unusual shrine. It always confused me because it didn't have a little creature on top. I don't think you found it yet, so I'll mark it on your map. Ancient Shrine, Etheric Distiller Shrine. Okay. Be careful out there, you hear, don't get too close to the mantis stags. I'll try. So then there's also someone up here with a quest for me. Hey, how's the spark stuff going? You update the woodsman on what's recently happened, including you having recently unlocked some new shrines at the village monument. The woodsman believes he knows the rough location of the crafty spark shrine that was activated by the village monument and has circled it on your map. Just accept it. I hope those notes are still useful and that you find something there. Grandy never had the best handwriting. Okay. No one from the mayor. Oh, those spark thingies you found are rather cute. I'm sure lots of people will come far and wide to study them. Although our village is a little underdeveloped, we never had much of a reason to grow, but maybe we can do something so those who can help you study the sparks will come and stay. The mayor has heard you found something new and believes this will create a new influx of people looking to visit the village. She wants to support you improving the village and setting up a permanent marketplace. She'll need a large amount of materials for her project, so she's going to want 80 wooden logs and 40 sawn timber. Okay, let's accept that. It's quite a lot, I know. But take as long as you need. We're here to support you, dearie. Oh, I see. So these chests are for me to put things for my quests. I see how that is. Right. Village expansion. Don't probably need to do that for a little bit, though. Let's talk to the quartermaster. Hey, so those weird dolls of yours, they follow instructions, right? After hearing about the sparks carrying items to you, the quartermaster has an idea. She wants to see if they can use paths to carry items to and from buildings. She asks for a few sparks to test it out and promises to teach you what she's learned. 3 stumpy sparks, and I will get a dirt path in return. That will probably be quite useful. Ooh. What are those little guys? You can get them to do work for you? Tell me more. You see his eyes twinkle in thought as you describe the ancient shrine and how the sparks work in one. He mutters something and nods to himself. Oh, I see. Yes, of course. That's pretty ingenious. Right, let me have a few, will you? And get me some materials. I want to try making a logger for your little sparks. Okay, so after seeing the sparks, the woodsman believes that he can design a logger that the sparks can work in. He needs a small amount of materials to help him modify his existing loggers, and will teach you how to build the new loggers. Right, so stone, wooden logs, and stumpy sparks. And I'll get a logger and some elephant carapace as a quest reward. You leave the woodsman deep in thought as he mentally constructs the design for the logger. Okay. I feel like I haven't taken... Maybe they all had like more than one quest each or something. I swear I've spoken to half these guys before. Okay, so I've been looking through my research and it seems that these sparks are entirely unique. You're the first person to discover such a thing. What? Are you surprised this old man can actually do some work? Divine technology is my specialty, I'll have you know, and I've been thinking maybe we can recreate these spark machines. The divine researcher grins, his eyes full of passion. He takes out several pages full of questions that he's prepared to ask you. Okay, so we want 20 aether shards, 100 wooden logs, and a stumpy spark. So I'm going to take all these quests and then see which ones look the easiest to do. You spend what feels like forever answering a litany of questions about the Stumpy Spark Shrine, its dimensions, its connections, how every little thing seems to work. By the end of it, the divine researcher seems satisfied. I see. So it uses the same etheric energies as other divine technology, and it certainly fits some older hypotheses, but replicating the actual process, well, nothing to do but try. You can but try. Okay. How are we doing for all these people with all these quests now? Let's have a look. Can we see them on the map? Right, so there were 4 people with quests, and some of them had more than one quest, I think. So we've got side quests and main quests and completed quests. So completed quests and completed tutorials we can just collapse down. So find the ancient shrine and examine the etheric distiller shrine. Find the spark shrine. Okay. That one needs a lot of wood and timber. That one needs some... Okay, maybe we'll do the path logistics one first. Because that just needs me to make 3 stumpy sparks. And then the wood harvesting for the logger might be good. Yeah, because I think the logger is probably how I'm going to be making the sawn timber. So, yeah, we just need to go and get 3, 4, 5, 6 stumpy sparks. 10 wooden logs. We need a little bit of stone. I don't know if the stumpies can get the stone as well. We'll have a look at that. Have a look at what they can actually do. They might be able to mine stone. I don't know what their capabilities are quite yet. Guess we shall find out. Right then, so we're going to definitely need to do a bit of logging here. What's this? An ancient container. It has some leaves and some etheric pellets. I'll have those, thank you. And I feel like probably I'm gonna want to go and get more. Okay, why don't you work on some trees, Stumpy Spark? How do I summon you again now? Can't throw it. Just need to work this out a sec. I put it into my wand. Is that maybe what it is? Somehow. Active sparks. There we are. There we are. So these are the ones that will follow me around. And I guess I might be able to upgrade my staff to have more of them following me around. So we're going to throw you over to that tree. And hopefully you'll go and... Oh, I see. So you're bonking your head on that and you can't do it. It's too big for you, I think. So how about if I throw you over there? Okay, so you can take down the little pine saplings and get me some wood from that. But these bigger ones, it looks like can't be done. So what I need to do is run around and find these corpses and gather from them so that I can get myself more of these shards and make more of those guys. Hey, I thought you were cutting down a tree. Did you finish? Got like 4. We need about 6. Ancient base. Oh my goodness. This looks cool. This looks like I'm going to be able to do all sorts with it. Amazing. This game is really cool. What do we get from this dry bush? Some more logs. Well, that never hurts. We may as well get like quite a few of these gems while we're out here, and then I'll go back and make some more stumpies and I'll get them working for me, and then I'll make some spare ones for giving in for quests, I think. Need a bit of a balance there, I would imagine. Another couple over here. So eventually we can probably take down the spunnies. The live ones, and then we'll be able to not just get the corpses, but I imagine we have to have different dudes for that. Alright, so probably got enough to go back and make quite a few once we've got some wood. So let's head on back. See what's on my map. Okay, so there's a few things that I'll be able to find on the map. The map is quite large. That's pretty good. Like it. Okay. Never mind a large area to explore as long as there is a map so I can find my way places. I don't do well without them. Right then, you. Well done for getting me 2 pieces of wood. Right, let's see if we can make you a friend. Stumpy Spark friend. I'm enjoying this a lot, actually. It's a very cool game. Okay, so there's a new Stumpy. Come out the other end there. Let's collect that. I'm going to put it into the spark slot. And then I get 1 new Stumpy Spark every 3.8 minutes as long as I keep it full. Or do I get 3.8 per minute? I think I get 3.8 per minute. But I need some more wood. So my little dude that I've kept out, you can do a little bit more chopping for me. And while you chop that one, I will chop this one so that we're not... Or can I? No, I can't do that apparently. I do not have an axe or something, I'm guessing. So I will get you to do the next one, please. While I pick up this and pop it in here so that we can start making our next one. There we are. So I need 5 wood per, so let's just keep putting that in. So it'd be good when we can get paths and things, but at the moment... And I feel like it would be good, yeah. So we've got 2 of these active at once. So we can only have 1 type active, but it's absolutely fine. Throw you over there. Throw you over there. This is actually really fun, and it doesn't seem to be like a problem with it knowing which one you want to throw next. Just chooses one that's inactive, basically, which makes absolute total sense. They're too quick for me. I need to find a new place to get wood. I'm going to put some wood into the... into the maker there. Oh, okay. We don't really have that much going on there. Okay. I'm guessing this is maybe where the... An ancient waypoint stands in front of you. It glows lightly under your touch, and the carvings on the stone begin to shift to create words. Waypoint inactive, connection not found. To reconnect, unlock function, waypoint range. Oh, I would love a waypoint. That would be nice. It looks like that might even connect straight to the monument as well. That would be perfect. Right, my little dudes, let's go find some more saplings for you, because we're going to need some more wood. So this looks good, doesn't it? Right then, so we've got 3 of you now. That's really cool. I love how excited they are as well. They go, woohoo! Little woohoos. Right, so they pick them up for me as well, which is nice. Oh, this is fun. This is actually really fun. I always worry with these games that they're going to be stressy and difficult to do. I'm not going to be able to do the things it's asking me to do, stuff like that. I know from someone who normally plays farming games and chill casual games, and with an audience, probably a lot of you sitting at home feel the same way, because the audience that I tend to attract to my channel tends to be people that want games that are a little bit more chill. And this one, so far, I've not been frustrated with anything. The only thing I found even slightly difficult was that I didn't realise to put the spark into my spark slot. That's the only thing that I think that's probably that I missed something there. And that took me about 30 seconds to work out. Like, moving these guys around, very nice, very simple. I just want to throw them at trees right now because it's so fun, and listening to them do their little whoop is so cute. I've probably got loads of wood now because I'm like, yay, let's go, guys. Okay, let's run back to the machine and make a few more of you, because we definitely need to do that. Oh, there's some trees down by here that you can do while I'm working on that. So I've got another one. We've got 4 now. Let's give you all of my wood. And then we'll get these guys to start working on more stuff. The more of them there are, the more fun this is, actually. It's kind of hilarious. Wait for them to give me my wood and then throw them over there. They won't be, they're not throwable until you've got that number 4 there and they've got rid of their wood. Once they've sent that to you, then you can send them to the next one. Hey, we've got 5 of you now. Oh, I've got a little army going on. Okay, I'm going to split them up a bit so that they take a bit longer to do things. I'm running out of trees here. Go over there. You go over there. Couple things to pick up here that got left somehow. Alright then. So we're doing great. I'm making our little sparks. And we need like quite a lot of wood to be kept as well. I forget how many sparks we actually need. So I'm just going to... I need to keep a couple for myself. So I need 1 for that, 2 for that. And 3 for that. So I'll need 6 total. Which I have, but I want to make a couple more. Probably the wood I've got in there will be enough, actually. Got 7 now, actually, haven't we? So look at them, they all line up. They're so organised. Not like me. Come on, you little organised dudes. No, I've got nothing left. No pine trees around. I'm going to need to start getting these bigger ones going, I think. There's one there that we didn't get. I can't get over how happy they are. It's so adorable. You missed one, guys. Oh, they do just pick them up and bring them to me eventually, I think. Kinda. Mostly. They try, but sometimes I have to pick the odd thing up. That's fine. How much wood have I got? 40, 56. How much do I need for all my quests? Well, I probably don't need the ones where I need, like, sawn timber and stuff. So the 3 stumpy sparks we can do, yes. The 2 stumpy sparks we can do, the wooden log, but we don't have any stone. I'll see if I can get that. And then I need 20 aether shards. Ooh. Wooden logs and a stumpy spark to do the spark workbench. Okay, so I think stone and aether shards would be the thing to look for. I've used all my aether shards to make these guys. So I need to get more. That's another chest. Ah, that's handy. That's super handy. That's basically a quest done. Right, can you guys, if I throw you at this, can you gather this, do you think? Get me a bit of stone. Oh, nice job. Achievement high in the sky. Clearly I've thrown enough of them. This game's so fun. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right, so we've got 12 stone, so we've got enough stone now. Wonderful. So I'm going to take you guys out of my staff, and we're going to go back to the village, I think. Hand a couple of quests in and see if we can, like, unlock some more stuff. I'll be very interested in paths. Though I'm not sure what I'll do with them yet, because we're all over the place finding these trees. So it'd be nice to have, like, a tree that we can go back and forth to. And get wood from. I don't know if that's possible. Alright, so probably who's the best person to hand something into first? But divine, let's go to the divine researcher first. It's the furthest away. I guess we need to put things in here, so... let me double check what I need. So we need a stumpy spark, 100 wooden logs. Oh! Right. I don't think we have 100 wooden logs, but we do have the 20 aether. And we do have 1 stumpy spark. So I'll just put that in there for now. And then we can like work on stuff later, I guess. So for you are the woodsman. The woodsman needed 10 log, 5 stone, and 2 sparks. Okay. Okay, so that's good. I wonder how. Did you get everything already? If you forgot what you should do, you should check out the quest log. No, we can deliver all of those things. Okay. He will teach you how to build the new loggers. Of course, since they're so small, they'll need a low table, and it's done. One very important thing, you'll need a elephant carapace to build the logger. The carapace stabilizes the aether in the giant trees, you see. Okay, you've unlocked your first building. Enter build mode with B to select something to build. The build mode remembers the last 5 constructed buildings and opens your last selected building. I want that back, please. That was such a lot to read for such a small amount of time. I don't know if I was supposed to be able to... Can I see? I'll work it out. So we've got build mode. Got a harvester of a logger. Place it on a giant tree. And we have all the stuff we need to make it. Okay, well let's go and play with that before we hand in the next thing. Because if I have too many things going at once, it's going to be a bit overwhelming for me, I think. So there's a giant tree, so I can put a logger onto that. That looks fine. Open the logger. So it's an infinite resource, wooden logs. I just need to put a spark in there and it will infinitely get me wood, I think. As fun as it was doing it the other way, this seems a bit better. So it's log harvesting, but how do I get the logs out of it? Collect. Oh, 19 logs already. Wow, that's quick. And did I have a... Yeah, if I put some of the logs in here, we can make more sparks as well. So I want to put a second spark in there so we can make them a bit quicker. And then I'm going to need some way to do aether shards and things like that. So it would be great if we could get the 100 logs really fast. And that seems like it's a good way to do it. So I'm just going to leave them to their job. Yeah, so we're keeping a few aether shards as well. Just because that's sensible, I think. Because they might ask for them for quests and stuff. I don't know what's going to come up. Oh, so this is my spark guide. Oh, here we are. Camera controls running. Build mode. There we are. So that's... Press B again to open the build menu. To be honest, they've made this all so intuitive anyway that it's not too bad. I was like, oh, it's pretty easy to work out how to do building. So I'm looking for more of these carapaces. if possible. And also we were looking for some shrines, weren't we? Let's go and check out the Spark Shrine. Down here, is it? Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, so you touch the shrine and it slowly whirs into life. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking that everything still works. So, a crafty spark is a worker spark good at working in buildings. Oh, it's more efficient in a building. A rather grumpy looking bunch, but it seems like they actually enjoy working hard. The mayor, attack type blunt. Okay. So if I put in a stumpy spark and a wooden panel, which I don't know how to make yet, but I imagine with loggers and various things, I'll start to be able to sort of process the wood. Very nice. Okay, we'll be back to you once we can make wooden panels. Oh, and I've got one crafty spark already. Well, you know what? I'll put you in the logger so that you can work on that because I think you'll be a bit more efficient. You'll get me more wood quicker. That's super cool. I'm looking forward to getting more of you to put in my buildings. I think I've gone the wrong way. Where's my stuff? Oh, it's all over here. Okay. I like that you don't have to go to the ramps. You can just climb up if you want. Okay, so back to base. My mini base so far anyway. And I want to change you over because you're going to be more efficient and better at making wood for me. So crafty spark, you get in there. Make it even faster, 75 a minute. Wow. Have to keep coming back to take things out though. So what I need is these roads, I think. So now we know how the logger works, and I just wanted to do that like on its own so that we knew what we were doing. Is my tea cold? Oh, just on the board. Yeah, too cold. Too cold for me. Far too cold. It's been an hour though. That cup keeps it warm for a while. But yeah, this is such a super cool game. I'm really enjoying it a lot. How much wood do I have now? 20, 40, 60, 75. Oh, we've nearly got enough for that dude. Let me see, what else do we need at the moment? So we've completed all of those. So I need to find an unusual shrine still, the Aetheric Distiller. We know where that is because it's got a big circle around it. I need 100 logs. I need 3 stumpy sparks. Okay. And that was you, wasn't it? Where did they go? Did I just throw them on the ground? Yes, I did. Smart. How am I messing this up so much? There we are. 3. That's all we needed. 3. Right then, so complete. It works. They walk on the paths. They even pick up from and drop off items to buildings that they pass. They only walk on the right side of the path for some reason. Here, let me show you how to make the dirt path. So the path tool, G, allows you to build new paths and delete existing paths. Oh yeah, show more in notebook K. Alright, that makes sense. Lovely. So do you have a new quest for me? Try it out. So, build a logger, which we have already done. Connect the logger to the Stumpy Spark Shrine. Throw the Stumpy Spark on the path. And transport the wooden logs. Craft 10 Stumpy. Okay, so we need to put a path between the logger and the shrine and get it constantly making Stumpy Sparks. Oh. Lovely. Tell me how it went. Okay, we can definitely do that. Why? I'm not sure why it's not. Oh no, it does. It does. It recognizes the logger. It just didn't for a second there. Alright, so I was thinking maybe we can get these sparks to not just harvest the wood, but actually craft with it. I'll need quite a lot of materials to try out some different ideas, but you and your sparks can do it. 100 logs. Okay. Yes, let's make something new together. Okay. Lots of logs needed. Problem is, at the moment, I have nowhere to store them. So I have to take them out manually, which is a bit annoying. But it's fine. I'm guessing that that'll probably be some of the next things that I can do is build some storage. So let's see. All of you have active quests at the moment. Lovely. Let's just go and see what kind of woodland spark creation. Go and see how much wood we've got, and we'll just have to, like I say, for now we'll just have to collect it slow style. But it's very close, so we don't need to make a very big road, do we? And they need to go down the right-hand side, so I imagine a road just going like that would be fine. Several sparks can walk on the same path. Lovely. So then I need to throw some guys onto the path. Do I have any? I've got 3 at the moment. So let's activate them. And throw them on the path. So if we open this, I should hopefully see them taking wood from here and putting it in here. That doesn't seem to be happening at the moment though. So I may have done something wrong. I'm not sure. Oh, right, I see. There is a connection point. They can run around the tree. Probably not the most... Let's delete that path there if I can. How do we delete it? We're in path mode with a right click. I might have to throw them back on. Didn't realise how the connection points worked for a second there, so let me come back out. I'll pick up these stumpy stumps and we'll throw them onto the proper road, which is this one. Okay. So there they go. Round they go. They're picking up the stumps from there. Okay. That's maybe not quite what we wanted. Let's go back into building mode. So actually these look like inputs and that looks like an output. So we needed to actually, rather than have that there, what we need to do is push it around here to the inputs. Problem is they're all clogged up now. I'm going to need to see if I can get them back. Might need to take the road away so that they can... Now I know how it works, it's fine. Like, it's absolutely fine. Let's come out of G mode, pick them all up again. So now I know about inputs and outputs. Wonderful. There we are. So that's all we needed. We wanted them to go from the output of the logger to the input of the shrine. Beautiful. So let's have like 2 or 3 of you. 3 of you with me, 3 of you taking wood over there. Wonderful. Right, so we've done it. We've worked it out. So my first production line. Transport 20 wooden logs and craft 10 stumpy sparks. Do we have any stumpy sparks going in here? We're a bit low on the old aether shards. So let's put enough in to make 10. But yeah, we're going to need some way to mine those aether shards, I think. Definitely. And I'm also going to want to sort of take some of the wood myself. Because I need like 100 wood for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 100. Okay, well, let's let it do its thing while we head back and go and see the divine master guy. Look at them! Oh, so this is like a bit of a tutorial on how to do things. That's a crate. Ah. Okay, so they will go around and around and around, like something like that. In that pattern. That's really interesting. That gives me some ideas for things that I could do later on. We could be quite smart with how we do things. Or not. You know, you can be quite... You can just do things very simply. But you could do some little sort of... You could probably almost get towards logic with these paths. I'm not sure though. But I'm not worried about that. I just want to put things in here. So we need 20 of these. I'll do 100 wooden logs. And a stumpy guy. Is that right? That's what you wanted, isn't it? It's quite a lot, I know, but I'm sure you'll be able to do it very quickly. Or did you already get everything? I did. I got everything. Stumpy sparks, everything. I'm done, so there's no way of building this without the ancient bases. The piping is vital, but I can't quite replicate it. But I've also made it process agnostic. Okay. It means you can use it to make other types of sparks. What? I know there are more shrines out there. I bet you a warm dinner that there's more sparks too. Oh, I always thought that these statues were minor deities. But to think, they were these creatures. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, so I can make a spark workbench. Which will make stumpy sparks with the stumpy spark recipe and 10 stumpy sparks for me. Lovely, thank you. Great stuff. Right then, so let's see. What does everyone want now? So the mayor still wants the sawn timber, which we can't make yet. If I can craft 10 stumpy sparks, and we're done for the production line thing. And we need 100 wooden logs for the woodsman. And that will get us the saw bench. Okay. Saw bench next then, guys. Come on. Let's go and pick up your friends from the spark maker thing. So it's nice to be able to make sparks not just at shrines, I guess. Let's collect. Yeah, we've got lots of you now. Ha ha. They're doing a great job, seemingly. So I've got 67 so far. Wood. We need just to get 100. So, while they're doing that, I'm going to go and find the other shriney thing that we were supposed to find. So there was something up here that we needed to go and have a look at. So I think I'll go and have a look at it while they make me another 20. Rather than standing around waiting. But yeah, an hour has gone by like... which shows it's a good game. Shows it's keeping me entertained. So, you touch the shrine and it slowly whirs to life. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking everything still works. There's a hiss of steam as the machine finishes a process. It seems to have refined an etheric pellet into aether shards. The shrine states it's now fully functional and ready to be put to use. I've got a couple of etheric pellets. Make them into shards, shall we? Or I could just, like, stick one of those in there. It'll do it for me. That might be a bit easier, huh? Lovely stuff. They're faster than me, so... That's great. I don't know how to get etheric pellets, though. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. Can you do those? No, you can't do those. Okay, that's fine. You probably can't do those either. Okay, they've decided that they can't do it. Come on, come back. There we are. Okay, I'm happy to leave a couple of stumpy dudes in there for whenever we get these pellets. I don't know how to get them yet, but they seem to come up every so often when we're gathering things, so... Oh, nice, some more shards for me. Lovely. There's another one there. Have I had this one? Yeah, I've had that one before, I'm guessing. Probably run past hundreds of them by now. So, I think I've definitely had that one because that's like right by my base, yeah. Let's see how much more wood we have. So we're on 80 now. Well, I can just hang around for that then. We just need another 16. Shouldn't be too hard. One, two, three, four, five. Yep, that's 100. Let's go back and see the woodsman. And the woodsman is going to give us a saw bench, I think, so we can start making the logs we need to expand the village. So let's pop those in the chest. Split item, transfer item. Oh, shift left click. That's a bit quicker, isn't it? Hello, I am done. So, you can, if you're having trouble, expand your logistics network by finding more giant trees and building more workstations. Don't forget, you can send your sparks to harvest trees for wood. Nah, it's pretty quick, that one, honestly. Perfect timing. Let me show you my final design. So much of the machinery is inside the building. It simplifies the work, so those sparks of yours don't have to do anything too complex. Ah, no offense, but they're not very smart. When I try to give a complex order to one, they just get very confused. Of course, there's always more room for improvement, but try it out. Okay. So I'll make a saw bench. The only problem I've got there is that, is where they're going to go with the wood. So I can send them maybe past the saw bench, and then anything left over they'll put into the other one. As long as it goes fast enough. So it's probably going to work fine as long as I've got enough efficiency on the logger. And as soon as I don't, I'm going to need to put more in. So I've done all of that. So I get a barrel and a shed. Okay, she nods as you explain to her what happened when you created the production line, and her lips relax into a soft and satisfied smile. Yeah. Nice. Here, I made some storage buildings for you in the Sparks. Barrel and shed. Very nice. So we can make some stuff to store things in, which would be quite useful. So like once they're finished once they're finished on the production line, so I think I should probably put the sawmill in. So this is where you have to start to think a little bit. Put the sawmill in somewhere around here so that they take out of the logger and they go to the sawmill and then they go to the shrine and then maybe on the end there'd be a barrel or shed or something for spare wood. And then I would probably want some storage somewhere then for the proceeds of the... Yeah. Right. We'll work it out. Okay, so let's see where we can make a saw bench. Oh, it's massive. Okay, of course it is. Oh no, that's the logger. Of course it's massive. We don't want the logger, do we? We want the logistics workstations. I thought I had a saw bench, 20 wood. Oh, okay, I just don't have the wood for it. A spark workbench. Craft sparks out of wood, must be built on an ancient base. Cool. So when I want to do things over by the Aether maker, that would be useful. And then we've got the logger. But for an extra logger, I'm going to need one of those hides, so we can't do that at the moment. Right then, let's grab some wood and see if we can make a saw bench. Okay, the saw bench isn't huge. So we can rotate it so that we can put things in. They can put things in on the way past. And then I could just put a barrel on the end or something for now. So let's see about these storage containers. Logistics and storage. So if I have a bit of wood, I can just have a barrel. But if I've got... Yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to wait until we can build a shed. Can I move things is now the next question. Can I move things around? So if I go into build mode, I can move things around, so that's quite nice. So if I've decided like that actually I would much prefer for that to be the output there. And that I want to then make a path going past here and over to here. Which would then go into some kind of like shed or something over here. I don't know. I'd chuck a couple of guys on there to throw that out. This is a mess. This is a mess right now. It is a mess. Okay, so what I actually probably need to do here to make it neat, because I'm silly and I don't do things logically at all. I have to think. Let's actually move this over here. Doesn't that make so much more sense? Then, as they're sort of moving around with their logs and stuff, I'm just going to slowly remove the path a little bit. We don't need it to go any further than that. And then we can have like a... I can get rid of that, I think. And then anything left over, anything that comes out of there, can then go into like a shed or storage, which could be over here somewhere. I'm actually going to take my sparks out because at the moment, they're just everywhere, aren't they? Ugh. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So we've got like an in and an out. That's quite simple. Let's just check that they're putting things in the logger. Well, probably not because I haven't put any sparks in there yet. So now that I have, that's actually full of timber, which is wonderful. So that's going to make that, and I'm going to want something to put it in. So for now, let's make a barrel. So let's make a barrel. Don't know how much it'll store, but oh, not too bad. And then let's put a spark on this road here. So let's just get 1 or 2 into my... Get out of build mode. Okay, let's have 4 of them on the road here. And they will put things into the barrel, I imagine. There they go. Oh, well, this is starting to look cool. And they've already put 4 of the sawn timbers we need in there. Lovely. Can clearly only stack to 10, I guess, and those can stack to 40. At the moment, I've got enough of these creatures, so that's fine. I'm going to need to keep sort of taking wooden logs out of here. And so what I think I now want... Okay. Now the question is, if I suddenly... let's see how it works if I connect up the roads. Okay, so we've got these guys going around here, and those guys going around there, and is it all a big mess, or will it sort itself out? Let's see. So they go around, and if they have a log, they put it in there. If they have a spare log, they put it in there, and the only thing that's a bit of a problem is that they have to go all the way around with their stuff that they pick up because they're on the right-hand side. However, I mean, it does work. Everything is full at the moment. No, actually, the sawn timber is not full at all. So that's not the greatest idea in the world, to have that all connected up. So when they go from there to there, can I move the barrel, is the question. So that it'll be on the right-hand side for them. So that should speed things up a bit. Doesn't look quite as pretty. But they should now be able to grab a log, put it in there if they need to. Oh, of course not, because they can't. It's all on the wrong side. Everything's all on the wrong side. So we need to turn it all around, don't we? That's what we need to do. So let's just work on this. I might need to take these guys away. So what I'm going to do then is I am going to take the whole path away. They might not know what they're doing for a minute, but I think that it's better to do it this way. And then I'm going to turn everything around if I can. I don't know if I can move this though, is the only thing. But let me see if I can. So build mode, move. No, I can't rotate that, sadly. So what I'll want to do is loop it around the other way so that they're always on the right-hand side as they come past. And then that they're always on the right-hand side as they come past there. So it's going to be a bit of a longer walk for them. But I think the way we want to do it then is like this. And go around the tree. Can't move while I'm in build mode. It's so irritating. Oh, it's because I'm stuck. Right, okay. I like working this stuff out. It's pretty cool. So we want a path that goes around here. So they'll be on the right hand side. So they'll be on that side there. And they'll come in here. And then they'll be on the correct side for putting things into these workbenches. Perfect. And then anything that they've got left over will then go into the barrel. So they'll be on the right hand side there. They'll put things into the barrel and then they'll come all the way back. Although they could go around this way. But will they know which way to go if I do that? I think they will. And then the barrel will be on the right hand side as well for them to offload to. So the barrel needs to be like here or something. So they can offload before they get to the stump and pick up more wood. Right, let's try that. Let's go pick everything up and give that a try. Again, probably not the most efficient one in the world. There's a break in the chain there as well. But I'm hoping that this will work. So let's let them start off along here somewhere. And see if they go the right way to start with. Like, they might not. I want to get into my thing, put some sparks there, and throw a couple of them onto the path. Oh, I see. If I throw them on there, they go that way around. The one that's going the wrong way around, I kind of need to pick him up. I don't know if I can. How do I get you back? That's the only thing I've not really worked out. How to pick up one of these guys if he's going the wrong way. Because he's just going to go the wrong way around the whole thing. These guys are going to pick up their stuff and it's going to be great. But that does show you that you can have them going different ways along the track. If they're going around in a circle. So this is all working quite well, other than that guy. I need you back, buddy. I need you to move. No, I don't need to put another one on with you. I need to retrieve you. Let's see if there's anything in the instructions about how to retrieve the the sparks from the without pulling up the whole road. The road works really well. I've just put him onto the road wrong. I don't really want to pull the whole thing up just to get him back. So, is there a way? Let's see if we can work it out. Hang on, was it K for the... There was definitely there was a book somewhere. Where is it? Oh my goodness. I'm falling apart now, guys. I'm falling apart. Here we are. Sparks on paths and buildings. Okay. Remove sparks from buildings and paths using call. Okay. Let's find where that is. No, not there. It's not in there. Where is call? So I would love to call them back. I just can't find it. Where is it? Take one, take half, la la la, la la la. See if I can see basic spark controls for more details. Basic spark controls. Toggling or holding the aim button. Okay. In aim mode. Okay, so aim is like a whole different mode. So maybe... Oh no, right to call. Well, there we go. We blow them a little tune. That's... I was hoping for way less than that. That was really cool. Okay, so we want to make sure that they're on the right side of the track. So if I put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all going that way, they should start up that that production line again. Wonderful. And then I think I'm going to put those guys away just so I can see what I'm doing a bit better. And they're all picking up their logs and they're all going around, and that is lovely. So let's have a look what we've gotten so far. 19 logs and 3 new Stumpy Sparks. I'm actually quite happy with that. Now then. I'm going to have to see if there's enough sparks doing their job. If that's going all the time and that's going all the time. But that one probably will run out of its Aether Shards. And I don't always want to be making tons of Stumpy Sparks. So that's absolutely fine. Ah, so what we don't have is anyone picking up the output. Darn it. So what I need is for them to go and do that and then to come back on the right hand side. So all I would actually need for that, it's not actually too difficult at all. We just need to do this. And then they will go around there, they'll come back and they'll carry on their way, hopefully. I'll pick up the stuff. Yeah, I like this. This is good. This is working. And then they go to the barrel, put stuff in, and then they get their new log and they go around again. That definitely works for what we're doing here. And if I wanted them to put something in a shed, for example, I could get them to go up and down and around again. As long as they're going to the right. In fact, probably the place to do it would be... They're always on the inside of the track, aren't they? On this one. So it's going to be hard to put like something as big as a shed in this. Unless I maybe increase the size of the thing and put the shed on the inside. Because they're always on the inside of the track. Just because of the way round everything is. For them to be on the right and pick things up, they kind of have to be on the inside of the track at the moment. But that doesn't mean I can't, like, expand and do things. If I can get maybe rid of these trees, I'd be able to do a bit more. So yeah, but this little thing is working fine at the moment. And the barrel is, like, perfectly big enough to hold quite a few things. We've actually already got 31, 33, 34... Is the sawmill getting oversaturated? The sawmill isn't working all the time, so I think I might pop another couple of sparks on the route just to see if we can speed things along a little bit, because we've got quite a lot of you, haven't we? So just have to make sure they're going the right way. Don't see a reason not to have way more of them. And see if we can get this sawmill going all the time. Obviously, if the route was quicker, but I don't see how to do a quicker route and get them on the right side of the path, so... Maybe there's a way. Maybe cleverer people than me know a way, but this isn't too bad. This seems to be... Oh, I collected it. I wasn't meant to do that. They're meant to do that. That's not my job, it's their job. So yeah, that seems to be filling up faster than... So that's one thing that you can do, is if you've got something that's a little bit inefficient, all you need to do is add extra sparks to it. And they'll be fine. So what I'm kind of looking for is eventually for it to saturate and for a couple of them maybe to have nothing to do. And then I know that it's as efficient as it can be. And then we can maybe even balance out the sparks to be like the most efficient. I don't know. But to be honest, there's a couple of them that don't have anything to do right now, but mostly they seem to have something to do. I think I've got it fairly balanced, to be honest. Not too bad at all. And if they've got a piece of wood in their hands and they can't get rid of it, then they'll just keep going around until they can. So I think that's going to work quite well. And they can only pick something up if they can get rid of something. But that's also fine, I think. And that's going to work okay. The only thing is if they've all picked up a log, that's full. It can't make any more. So what I'm thinking is that it might eventually, possibly, if we don't balance it right, it might get stuck. Because what we might find is that there's not enough ones. I don't know whether if they... It seems like they all always pick up a new log. So this might eventually stall. If it does, all I would need to do to clear it is just to come in and manually take the things out of the other side. That's all I would need to do, just once in a blue moon, probably. But it seems to be working fine at the moment. They seem to have plenty of places to put things, and it's got 20 logs in it. This has got 20 logs in it. But yeah, it's my first little kind of mini factory. Like I say, probably need to think about it and see like whether things will get stuck, whether it'll work well. See, they've all got logs now. But mostly, there's always a couple of them that seem to be able to get rid of their logs and pick up the output, so Doesn't seem like it's getting clogged. Might do eventually. Don't know. Guess we'll see. Or not, because it's the end of the episode now. So I think that we did a really good job getting our first little production line going with our little sparky, stumpy sparks. So if you would like to see more of this game, do let me know, because I'm not certain on this one whether I want to continue it or not. The idea of it at the moment is to do a first look on it, and just to show you kind of the very beginning of the game. But if it does particularly well, or you guys really like it, or I really like it because I've had a lot of fun with it, then we could always continue. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please again do subscribe. I can let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.